Hello. Happy New Year, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Paige Watson, and I am a lead beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone. I just wanted to come on here and talk about some goals for the year and what might be going on. When you hop on, say hello. If you are a replay watcher, let me know in the comments section by dropping 2020 or hashtag 2020, something like that. When you hop on here, say hello, and let's talk about being financially stable for the new year. Let me know you're here by throwing up some emotions and saying hello in the comments section. If you guys don't know, I did my makeup this morning at 7, and this lipstick is still on coverage. I blew my nose a couple of times, so I don't have the most amazing coverage on my nose anymore after blowing it, but I've got allergies and some kind of sickness I'm coming down with. So hi Amanda, hi Liz. When you guys hop on, say hi and throw up some emotions so I know you can hear me okay. Super happy. The kid I got for Christmas 2020. You're welcome. So Caden got the Stinky Teenager kit, the men's collection, in a nice tin package. I showed you guys it a couple of times on here before the holiday, and it has a shaving cream in it, some lotion, some aftershave, stuff like that. Thank you guys for showing emotions, letting me know that you can hear me. I appreciate that a bunch. It helps keep my video on top so we can get more people here. If you want to share this video to your personal, that would be great, and then your friends can be invited to come watch with us. So I am talking about 5 steps to being financially successful in the year 2020. Some ideas that I've had and some ideas that I want to share with you guys. Me and Jarrett have talked about this together. We came up with these ideas together over the past, for 2019. Jarrett's business is doing good. It's picking up. I hope it picks up more, and so does he. So if you guys have any ideas or anybody needs anything, let him know. Sorry, I keep looking up. I will pay attention now. Okay. He's doing good. He's confident. He's working hard. He's prospecting. He's out there taking his business cards to everyone that he knows. He is working really hard. I'm very, very proud of him. And he's done a few jobs already, and it's amazing. So I'm really excited for him. We close on our house on Tuesday. So that's exciting. And then, of course, we have tons of goals for the new year. We have lots of things that we want to do. So when you hop on, hi Johnny, when you hop on here, say hello for me. If you can hear me okay, throw up the emotions, put hearts up, laughing, whatever you want to do. That way I know you're here, you're present, you're listening, because I have 5 ways to be being financially successful in 2020. And I feel like this is pretty important, and this isn't really something that you have to be on my team to know about. This isn't something that you have to, nothing specific really. It's just about pushing towards success and manifesting and speaking into existence your goals and the things that you want and that you're going to push for in the year. So for me, I actually did a lot of these things. Thanks, Liz. We're super happy. Hi, Mom. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. If you guys don't mind shouting out to my mom, tell her happy birthday. But a lot of these things that I wrote down here, well, the 5 things that I wrote down, I actually did all of them in 2019. And I did it about halfway through the year, maybe a little less, about 4 months in. And like I've told you guys before, my only regret was not starting sooner. I've always been a pretty strict budgeter and making sure my bills are paid first and then fun comes second. It's a super huge thing. I have usually been pretty good about making a menu since I became a parent and since I wanted to be more organized on what I ate. And as soon as the Walmart grocery app came to my area, I utilized it so I wasn't wandering and wasting time and money in the store. I joined a multi-level marketing company, and I have built a team there. That way I can earn income because we'll get into a little bit more. But then the last thing that I have is investing in properties, stocks, IRA accounts, CD accounts, things that earn you money on your money. Using cashback, credit, and debit cards. Super important things. So, first thing then is with the 5 ways. First thing, the most important thing to me is to set a budget for yourself and be strict with it. So I'm always very strict with my money, and you have to put your money into savings first and then budget out what's left. You are never going to have a savings account or a fallback account unless you just make it a priority. So you should be taking, I don't know the exact numbers, but roughly what I would say or what I would do is about 5% of each paycheck first, moving that into your savings account and not touching it. That should not be touched. That is your safety net. You should have, they say, I've talked a lot about Dave Ramsey, and I listened to his podcast, and I have read books. So has Jarrett. So we both try really hard to implement these things in our day-to-day life. When you hop on, say hi. Make sure that you put up some emotions if you can hear me. I see all of you guys hopping on, so don't be afraid to say hello in the comments. Let me know you stopped by. It's greatly appreciated. And if you don't mind pushing the share to your profile, that helps me too, so we can get more people here. Invite your friends. That's okay with me. I like new friends and new followers. I hurt my hand. Okay, so being strict with your budget, making sure that you don't put playtime first. That's not important as an adult, and an adult that has bills. That's not important. It is important to have a hobby and to have free time and to, do the things that you enjoy doing, as long as it works in your budget. In my opinion. A lot of this is going to be opinion based for me and for Jarrett, so I hope you don't think I am being mean or trying to call anybody out, because that's not the case. I just want you guys to be aware of the things that we did and the steps that we have taken in order to make sure that 2020 is good and ongoing years into that. So set yourself a budget, be strict. Hi Abby, hi Kevin. Be strict, like I said. Make sure you're saving first and then budgeting into your bills, and then playtime comes last. It is important, like I said, to have a social life and to have freedom and to do stuff like that, but don't always think you have to be going out every weekend. Don't think that you have to go out to eat every time. Maybe cook a meal for your friends and invite them into your home. Have a game night. Those are cheap. Those are, and those are the best way to get to know people. Then you're not spending money on alcohol outside at, the bar. You're not spending money on food, unnecessary money on food. Every so often, I think it's okay to do those things, but I think it's important to make sure that you are spending your money and time in the right places. Another thing, so the second thing, making a weekly menu and sticking to it. It helps you eat less junk food. So if one of your resolutions for this year is to lose weight and to meal plan and do stuff like that, it's hugely important to do a menu. So what I personally do is I use the eMeals app. I just ate dinner, so I'm sorry, but I felt something stuck in my tooth. It's called eMeals, if you guys want to know about that. It's a yearly, monthly, 3-month subscription, whatever you choose to make it. So it's $60 for a full year, which is pretty good. And it gives you tons of healthy ideas. Super, hi Morgan. You hop on, say hello if you can hear me, throw up some emotions so I know you're here. If you want to comment hello or something like that so I know you stopped by. But basically, I downloaded this app. I paid the monthly or the yearly subscription to it, and I've been using it since February of 2019. It has helped me save a ton of money. And so the cool thing about this app is, especially of a family of 4, because my brother lives with me. He's a teenager. He could eat and drink more milk than I know what to do with. I have a toddler who could drink more milk than she knows what to do with. And, I have a spouse who's a hard worker. He needs a lot of calorie intake. He needs to have good hearty meals that are filling for lunch and dinner. Me personally, I don't eat a whole bunch, but I still need to eat. Otherwise, I will die. So for me, I love breakfast foods. I love coffee. Gotta have my coffee, stuff like that. So This app basically helps you. There's a ton of categories. If you're a diabetic, if you're on keto only, if you are on, gosh, what else do they have? Like vegan, vegetarian recipes. If you want to use your crock pot, if you want to use your Instant Pot, whatever it is, you can find the recipe. They give you new ones every single week. On Wednesday is when mine come through. I don't know if it's the same for everyone or not. Mine come through on Wednesday. And I get to choose. If I don't like anything that I'm seeing, I can go to my favorites where I've already ordered some things and I've loved the recipes. And I go there, and so it's kind of like combining Pinterest. Hi, Kelsey. Pinterest, your Walmart shopping app, and, all of that stuff together, kind of creating that. So for me and my family, it has worked. It has worked really well, and I will be paying the yearly subscription again because it helped save me a ton of money, and it helped me make healthy meals for my family. So I'm not eating mac and cheese out of a box every other day, because if it was up to Georgia, that's what we would be doing, and hot dogs. So if you want more information on the app, it's called eMeals. It's a yearly subscription, and then you just have it. You just are logged in all the time. So you make your menu for the week, so you can get even desserts. They have recipes for desserts, breakfast specifically, whatever you want. So it takes the recipe, and then it builds a shopping cart for you connected to your app. So this follows right into number 3, which is to use a grocery app if it's applicable to you in your area. For me, the Walmart grocery app has been a game changer for my family. I hate Walmart with a passion. I don't want to go in there, and if I do, I'm probably going to be there for 6 hours because I'm going to be looking at all the stuff, all of it. And I'm going to be buying a bunch of junk food that I don't need, and I'm going to be carrying around my stupid list of stuff, and I'm probably not going to follow it, and I'm going to spend $300 to $400 on just randomness. So as much as I wanted to be organized, I hated going to Walmart. I couldn't do it. So this app and the grocery app connect. They build you a cart of what the recipe is, and then you go in and you you check off your list, everything you already have. So if you have, you need a cup of milk. Well, I already have a gallon of milk. I don't need that. I don't need sugar because I bought sugar last time, and sugar lasts forever. So you can go, I need minced garlic, or I need this seasoning or that seasoning. Those are things I just keep in my house at all times anyway. So check those off the list. I went from spending around $300 every week or every 2 weeks to like $90 for my whole family for the whole week of food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, because I had all these recipes to follow. And then of course I get extras too, like I get my cereal that I like, and I get Caden's cereal that he likes, I get Jarrett's that he likes, and I get lots of milk because that's what we go through like crazy. I've switched to almond milk on some stuff. I still have cow milk and almond milk. Done a lot of stuff like that. So, I still get my bananas for breakfast, or apples, my bag of apples, or whatever it is that I need. So you can be very flexible with it. But it's just really nice because if you're running out of ideas of healthy, good dinners to make, they're easy too. They're like 30-minute meals, stuff that you can do quickly. So if you've ever heard of HelloFresh, they send you recipes right to your door, fresh whatever. They give you their little recipe card. I'm not a fan. I've never really tried it, but I just don't like the idea. Particularly, I think what we do works better, and it works for our family because Spearfish Walmart is not that far away. We can drive there, pick up our groceries. They bring it out to my car. I don't have to go inside. And then I just come home and I either make dinner, put the groceries away, whatever it takes. So if you are just hopping on and you're catching up, I'm talking about 5 ways to be financially successful. I took all of these steps in 2019, in about April of 2019, and I'm hoping that this year, it will really start to come around. The one thing I didn't do was I wasn't super budget friendly. I did have a lot of spending that I didn't really want to. I spent more time on fun than I did on stuff or savings and stuff like that. Has taught about portioning our meals. Yeah, see, that's a cool thing too. With the eMeals site, you choose your family size, and then you don't typically have leftovers, or you can double it if you want to eat that for lunch the next day. So I think that's a really cool thing. So anyway, set yourself a budget, be strict. 2, make weekly menu, stick to it. That rolls into 3, use a grocery app if applicable because you will save money, I promise. 4, join a multi-level marketing company, whether it's a side gig, whether it's a full-time thing, whatever you want to do, because it is the fastest way to make money and reach thousands of people. It is just plain and simple. That's the way that it is. Fall in love with something, be passionate about it, come to the land of thousands of people and share it with the world, because you can't do that any other way. You literally cannot do it any other way. There's no way. I mean, unless you are hiring tons and tons of people to go prospect for you in every single country, every single state, whatever it is, the only way to do it is through social media, because you have friends like my lovely friends who share the video to their timeline and people see it. People like it, people engage, people come back, they follow me through my journey, and like I said, I have a full-time job. I'm celebrating 3 years today at my job, my career. I love my job. It takes away from family time. It takes away from, hi Jasmine, thanks for hopping on and reacting for me. You guys are the bomb. It takes away from my family time. It makes me really, really sad when I have to drop my daughter off at daycare and she's crying because she misses me or she doesn't want me to leave. But it makes me really happy when I pick her up and she had a blast of a day with her friends. So there's a lot of give and take in this situation. But like I said, with multi-level marketing, you get what you put in. So for me, I put in full-time efforts, but I don't have a full-time schedule because I'm very busy. I have a daughter. I have a teenager that's in school. I have a spouse who just started a business. I'm helping him with his business. Plus I have my career. I'm helping my doctor grow his business. And now I'm doing my side gig too. So if anybody doesn't have time to do something like this, I feel like it's me, but I am passionate about it and I make the time, and I can put my makeup on at 7 a.m. and come on here at 8 o'clock at night. So when I say stays on for up to 16 hours, I mean that. Even my lip color, I've eaten dinner, lunch, breakfast, everything with this lip color on. So I'm passionate about my products. I'm passionate about the stuff. I love the mascara. I love that it's vegan and my eyes don't itch like crazy and I don't want to scrub them off. Find something that you're passionate about, whether it's weight loss or working out, do Beachbody, do whatever it is that you are into. Do makeup if you want. Join LimeLife, Unique, whoever you like, pharmacy, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. For me, this is the best time to ever invest because everybody is fresh. Everybody wants fresh new stuff. This is the best time to do it. And if you do it now, those people who get their tax returns back are going to be coming to you to splurge and to buy stuff from you. So the best thing to do is to jump on the train now, make an imprint on people, start showing them your passion for things. They even have clothing boutiques that you can use online now. I mean, it's incredible what you can do on social media. So whether there's a stigma against it or not, I really don't care because it works for me and it works for other people. I know tons of network marketers and it works for them. And it helps me to have that little bit of extra spending money, helps me be able to travel. I get to go to Orlando, Florida this summer just for a business trip. And I get to take my family with me and we, crossing my fingers, but the goal is to go to Disney World for my daughter's 3rd birthday. And that's because I have a side gig that's helping me to have extra income. My regular 9-to-5 job, that money goes straight to bills, straight to my savings account, straight to Georgia's savings account, straight to lunch money, straight to groceries, straight to my credit card bill, whatever. And that rolls right into the next one. All of those things have an effect on each other. So having this side income where I don't have to work another job because it's fun for me, it's a hobby, it's passion. I love what I do. I've built a team of women who are just as passionate as me and didn't even think they could sell because that wasn't the plan. They weren't planning on selling. But they fell so in love with the products that they began to just put them on for people and tell them about them, and people will buy them because they're that amazing. It does take work, don't get me wrong, and it's a blessing. It's so fun. I've made so many new connections, old connections. I've reconnected with people. Like, you guys have no idea. My family is like my number one supporter. They're the first ones to want to order something with me, and they've loved everything that they've tried. I think if you are passionate about something, this is the time to do it. Because, like I said, it is the fastest way to earn money. That's a fact. Even Dave Ramsey said, if you haven't joined a network marketing company, you are missing out on a whole other world of money. I know people who make 5 figures a month in network marketing, whether it's with my company or not, other companies, it doesn't matter. That's a lot of money. And it didn't take a college background to do that. You get free training from your people around you, including myself. Like, I have trained hundreds of women in our Tread Tribe doing videos, and I'm passionate. I love it. It makes me sweat, and it makes me nervous, and it makes me that much more excited to push forward and keep going and to learn more so I can pour into them. So even Dave Ramsey himself said it. So don't take my word for it. Take his. So the 5th thing that I have for you is invest in properties, stocks, IRAs, CD accounts, something. Do something. I'm doing that. I've had a CD account since I was a baby, pretty much, since I was born, thanks to my grandma, my grandpa, my parents, those people who invested into that for me. I started Georgia a savings account from the day that she was born. All the money that I've gotten from her, I've put into that account. If anything were to ever happen, I would have a fallback system, or, she has money for college or her first car, or to invest wherever she wants to invest someday, because I saved all that money for her. Hi, Zach. So I personally am investing in a property. I'm buying my house right now. I don't plan on ever selling this house. You want to know why? Because it's an investment. It can make me money. My dad initially bought this house for us. I moved in here after high school, and he sold it to me for what he owed on it, because I had been paying the mortgage for almost 5 years. So he invested in me, and it's benefited me and my family like crazy. You have no idea. The only way that I'm able to do it is because he has taught me money management, and he helped me find the right banker and the right loan officer and the right person to help me get everything going, and to sit down and budget my money and make sure that I could pay my bills. And now that I know after 5 years that I could pay my bills, and that I'm not going to fail. So I get to be a homeowner at 23. So that's incredible. That is truly incredible. I don't know too many people my age that get to do that. I do have a lot of thanks to give to my dad for helping me, and to my mom and my stepdad, because they helped me not have car payments. They gave me cars to drive that they had already paid off. So I've never owned a car. I own a car because my dad paid for one, and it's wrecked and it sits in my driveway. The car I drive now, my mom gave me as a gift when I had my daughter, because I needed a bigger ride for her car seat and for her stuff. I have a sore throat, so I'm really sorry. All I have to do is breathe in weirdly, and then I'm coughing. So I've had a lot of things gifted to me, and I'm not the type of person to live off of, oh, mommy and daddy did this, mommy and daddy did that. No, I have taken it and I have ran with it. I have done exactly what I needed to do with it in order to be successful. And I know more about money management and not spending my money in silly places than anybody else. Like, I don't go spending my money just because I can. I spend my money because my bills have been paid. I have, invested into the right places, and now this extra money that I have is extra spending money for me. I don't just go out spending money that I don't have. That's not like me. Never has been, and it probably never will be. Another thing that we did, including in that, is investing in yourself, kind of, and investing in more money. So investing in yourself is getting a credit card account, but not being stupid. You can't just go spend that credit card on whatever you want. I got a cashback credit card and debit card. The reason that I did this is so that I can go to the grocery store. I can buy my monthly groceries, like I said, my $90 to $200 a month. I already know that I can budget that because I've already been doing it for 5 years. I spend it only on my groceries, and then I pay back my credit card bill every month. So it's continually being spent and used. I'm earning cash back on it, on the money I would be spending anyways. My bank doesn't give me cash back on the money I spend, but Discover does. Chase or whoever, I don't even know. I use Discover. They give you cash back on your spending. So yeah, I'm going to use my credit card. I'm going to build my credit. That's how I was able to buy this house with no cosigner, just me. And then I'm earning cash back, like I said, and they match your cash back in the first year. So however much you get, they give you. So I'm going to get another free $100 in cash back. So I'll have $200 total by the time April rolls around. And that's just from buying my groceries. And my credit score is like really high for someone my age. And that's the only account I have. I have a Care Credit account for my dental bills because I have crooked teeth and I don't have dental insurance. That's the only credit card I have. And then I have my Discover credit card, and that's it. I spend it for medical and groceries. That's it. The debit account is for traveling. I take my certain percentage or dollar amount or however much I want out of my checking account. I put it into my debit that is for cash back, and that's what I budget with for trips. So I save as much money as I'm going to need for that entire trip. By the time the trip rolls around, that's the only card I take with me. I spend that card the entire time I'm there. I buy dinner, I buy gas, I buy Lyft, I buy, food and drinks and hotel room, whatever it is that I need on my trip. And then I earn cash back on it. I can't earn cash back out of my normal debit account. So it's important. And then the good thing about that is if somebody hacks your account when you're in Florida or Vegas or wherever you are, they don't have access to all of your money. You're not going to be drained in case someone hacks your account or gets a hold of that account while you are out of town. It's only a small amount. And then Discover is good enough to tell you, like, hey, we saw some fraudulent activity. Is this you or is this someone else? Do we need to freeze your account? What do we need to do? They're very on top of it. So that's a big thing to do. Plus I have an IRA account because my business or my company that I work for contributes into an IRA for me. So they're contributing and I'm contributing part of my paycheck. So I'm earning money on money that I don't even know I have. That's pretty important. That's a good thing. You want to be earning money on money that you don't even know you have. So, recap. How long have we even been on here? When you guys hop on, say hello for me. If you can hear me okay still, just throw up some reacts so I know that you're here and that you stopped by. Put something in the comments for me. I see you on here, Brother Bear. Tell me you're here. So 5 ways to be financially successful for those of you just hopping on. If you want to push the share button, that's perfectly fine with me. I would love that. And I just want you guys to know 5 ways that I have invested in myself and into my family in order to be financially successful in 2020. I started all of these things in 2019, and they are coming forward for 2020, and I am pretty proud of what I've done and the things that I have done. So we'll just recap real quick. 1, set a budget for yourself and be strict with it. 2, make a weekly menu and stick to that. Weekly, bi-weekly, whatever you want to do. Thank you, brother. Use a grocery app if that's applicable to you because it helps you not spend $350 at the grocery store. You can literally stand in your kitchen and say, I need this, I need this, I need this, and that's it. Then you don't overspend and you don't have a bunch of junk food if you're trying to eat healthy. You're less tempted if you don't see it, right? 4, join a multi-level marketing company because this is the brand new year. When tax time comes around, everyone's going to be coming for you to try to spend their money with you and to splurge on themselves a little bit. I know because last tax season, I'm the one who started my journey with LimeLife. It's the fastest way to earn money, the quickest. To advance, you get promotions like crazy. And it's the easiest way to reach thousands of people on a daily basis. Like, there is literally no other way to do it other than a social media platform, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever you're using, Pinterest even. And then 5, invest your money into properties, stocks, IRA, CD accounts, something to make money on your money. And use cashback debit and credit accounts, because they are, every time you spend money that you're going to spend anyways, you're earning cash back on it. That's pretty huge. My nose is running. I don't know if I'm sick or not, or if it's allergies or what, but my throat is messed up. I started to feel this way on New Year's Eve before I even started drinking. And I actually did good this New Year's. I did not puke. And I didn't get belligerent either. I had a good time. Good word, spread that money around. That's right. That's right. See, I find it important. I feel like you're not going to be successful, or you're not going to feel good about things unless you take the right steps. And these are just 5 things. And like I said, those of you who have ever listened to Dave Ramsey on his podcast or read his book, me and Jarrett have, and he even says, so like I said before, don't take it from me, take it from Dave Ramsey, literally the money guru of this century, that MLMs are the easiest and fastest way to make money. That's just the way that it is. Diversifying is the key and safest bet. That's right. Yeah, making sure that you have money in multiple places. Like I said, I have my IRA account. I just invested in this house. I have my cashback debit and credit account, so I'm earning cash back on them. Everything that I spend. I have my MLM, so I am doing something I'm passionate about. I am doing makeup that I would be doing anyways. I am doing videos. I'm reaching out, making new connections, making new friends, creating a sisterhood with the family that's around me, that's surrounded with the LimeLife and the stuff that I love. I've gotten my mom to wear more makeup and to practice good skincare. I have done so many things with just, 8 months, we'll say 8-9 months of being with a multi-level marketing company. I've earned more money than I could even imagine. That's incredible to me. And it's all thanks to you guys. Those of you who watch me and spread me around and actually, share my inspirational videos and my conversations like these, when I do tutorials, whatever it happens to be. I reach more people because of you, and that helps me make more money. And you could be doing it too. Like I said, you just have to find what you're passionate about. If it's weight loss, if it's makeup, if it's, there's tons of things out there. You can even own clothing boutiques on Facebook now and sell clothes that way and ship them to people and earn lots of money. And my friend Jen, she's amazing. She's bought stuff from me before, and she started out of her house in her basement selling clothes, and now she has the storefront. Her and my friend Raylyn, they can just sell jewelry and stuff inside of a salon. Eventually, I want to be able to set my stuff up in the front of a salon or somewhere and, have the opportunity to reach people that way. I've done many, two or three local venue events in my area, and I got to know and meet new people in my little small hometown that I didn't even know, because they showed up to an event and they took a book from me. They talked to me, or they filled out a paper to be in a giveaway drawing. There's a lot behind all of this. I'm making a lot of friendships. I'm making a lot of connections to people, and that's amazing. I think that there's a lot of potential here. And right now with my company, we're doing for January, because we know a lot of people want that financial freedom, and our comp plan is very, very amazing. And having a team with you is incredible too, because they hold you together. They hold you where you want to be. So you can either go in a multi-level marketing company and work for a CEO who does nothing or does bare minimum and then has his employees, and then the management has their employees and everybody's making money off of everybody that way. Or you can start your own. I'm so sorry, my nose is running. I'm trying to make it through. You can start your own and you can be the top. And then there's people above you, of course, who help you and to bring you further, but you can become the top of your own and have a team with you of people, women who want to walk side by side you, men, whoever it is that you want to walk with you and to create something amazing. In my area, I don't feel like my business that I have is super flooded. So if you feel like you are interested in something, just make sure you do your research and check out the market and see how things are going. Make sure you have a good sisterhood of people above you and beside you and below you and with you who are going to grab you by the hand and help you. Because if you don't have your tools and you don't have the resources, you might not succeed. If you don't have the willpower to, sorry, it's so bad. If you don't have the willpower to make these changes and to learn on your own and to push very hard for something that you're passionate about, and actually put the time in, it's not going to come back to you. Like I said, I try to put in full-time efforts, although I already have a full-time job, and it is paying off for me. I feel very grateful that that is happening, but I feel like I've put in a lot in order to get here. And I'm willing to put in more. I want to put in more effort, and I'm willing to take time to pour into the teammates and the people who take this journey with me. I am 100% willing to teach you. Like I said, I have done multiple trainings for the Tread Tribe, which is the tribe that you will join when you join on with me. And my leader is Stephanie. I have the ability to go onto her team page and train hundreds of women there. Give them my knowledge. We all want you to be successful. So I'm not just some person saying, hey, come on, and then that's it. You sign up and you're on your own. No way. Someone took me by the hand and helped me become successful and helped me grow and helped me learn the products. I will do the same for you, 100%. That's just the way that it is. That's the way that I am. I love this. I'm passionate about this, and I don't feel anything else besides, I want it to, I've never felt this way about stuff. So I joined Herbalife once. I had no idea how to network market. I had no idea anything about the products. I was literally just drinking the shakes. They tasted good to me, and I was just beginning to start working out, and I thought that was enough to sell stuff to people. It wasn't. It wasn't enough. I did not succeed in that business. Also, I wasn't super passionate about it. I've always liked to do makeup. So I did try another one. It was something a little different, and I really signed up for the discount. I really signed up to make a little bit of side cash, potentially. I can't even think of the name of it. It was somewhat long time ago, 5-6 years ago. I tried that, and I didn't fall in love with the products. I just didn't really care about them. So that went down the tube. So I've done this a couple of times. It's not the first time. It's not the first rodeo, but it is the most long lasting, and it is the most, I've put in a lot, and it has given me a lot in return. So there are some negative things that have happened. And so at one time I did have a negative thought on multi-level marketing companies. I did. And I thought it was very obnoxious when I would get on Facebook and people were commenting and posting and doing all of this stuff. And now that I'm doing it, I see the market for it. I see the substantial amount of income that can be earned, and I see actual relationships being grown, not just people getting on here and being fake and trying to fake a friendship with someone just to get the sale. I'm seeing actual, true, genuine friendships and people talking that would not talk in person because, let's face it, I'm shy as heck. I'm not outgoing enough to come up to you and say your makeup looks bomb, but sure as heck behind Facebook I am, because you do look bomb and I want to tell you that, but I'm too shy to do it in person. I can type it out, sure heck is fast though, and I will tell anyone, because I'm honest. I think when your makeup looks good and I see that you've put hard work into it, I will compliment that any day. Even if you're just passionate about something. Your little makeup makes me feel and look younger. Yeah, me too. I used to have so you guys have seen, I used an older foundation that I tried once from another company. I didn't like it from the get-go. It didn't really match my skin tone. My nose is running. I'm so sorry. It didn't match my skin tone. It wasn't good for me, like my type of skin at all. And I never got any kind of tips or tricks on how to make it work for me. Nothing like that. I didn't really want to reach out to anyone because I felt kind of embarrassed, like, oh man, everybody loves this stuff and I'm just not doing so good with it. I don't like it. But the fact of the matter was, it was settling into my skin, and it was making my wrinkles that I don't really even have look way more defined. And I hated that. And it was oil based, and my skin already is weird, like combination. I was treating my skin with the wrong skincare. I had a lot of things happening that were wrong. Lots of things. And so you guys even saw, I used my products that I have and that I sell because I'm passionate about them and because I love them and I want to spread that word. And I used old makeup that I tried from another company. And you guys saw on camera, if you haven't seen this video, oh my goodness, you saw that, like, I only have wrinkles when I, like, lift my forehead, right? Like, I don't have a problem with that. But as soon as I put this makeup on this side of my face, I got a wrinkle right here. It just settled right into that fine line and just created that look. And even, like, right here, I used to scrunch my face all the time and, like, make this kind of a face in the sun and not wear sunglasses. So that's a big thing, protection of the sun. That's a whole other live. But I used to do that. Well, now I've used my Botox in a bottle, and it has flattened all of my fine lines so you don't see them. And then my wax-based makeup, rather than oil or water-based, does not settle into my fine lines and make me look older. I've seen this makeup used on 60-year-olds, 80-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and it goes with anyone. You have to do the right steps, and you have to prep your skin appropriately, which would be, you know, to use a primer and to use maybe an oil if you want kind of a dewy look. If you have dry skin, like me, I have dry skin, so I will use an oil and I will top it with Sotox and then primer every single time because it gives me the best look. It gives me the most flawless look. I'll set my cream down with a powder, and then I'll spray the powder with a setting spray. All of those things, this makes your makeup stay on for up to 16 hours. All of those things is what make it work. And if you're not taking the steps, or you don't have a beauty guide, someone to guide you and someone to come to and to ask questions, you could be doing something terribly wrong and you're like, what is going on? I don't understand. Unless you have a beauty guide in your life that you trust, it's not gonna come easy for you. You have to be comfortable with the person that you're talking to. And I am like an open book. You can come talk to me anytime. You can come ask me questions anytime. I'll give you my best advice. I will do whatever it takes. I will literally take a day out of an hour out of my time to sit down in front of the screen and do a video just for you, but all over Facebook, so everyone else who has the same questions as you can see it. I take pride in what I do, and I feel like anybody in any MLM company should do the same. They should be taking that time to grow their team and help them be successful, because it all comes together. Truly, it does. And they should be taking time to work with their customers and make sure that things are working for them. 100%.
Mommy.
Thanks, Mom. I'm so glad too. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Did you take a bath? Are you all clean now?
Daddy.
You took a bath with Dad?
Yeah.
Good. You were stinky. Huh? What? You need pants? Well, I guess that's it. I've kind of like gone around and I've beat the dead horse for 40 minutes. If you guys have any questions about my 5 things that me and Jarrett came up with together, and these are some things that we have actually implemented in our life. It's not just some stuff we're spewing. It's real. And it really helps, and it really makes a world of difference. So if you are having any questions about being financially successful, I'm not like the Dave Ramsey, but I read and I listen to him, and I do spend a lot of time caring about where my finances are, because if not, then I'm not going to have any money, and that's no way to live if you ask me. I want to have money just like everybody else. You are naked. You're naked.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Are you freezing? Are you so cold? No? Thanks for sharing. Okay, you guys, I love you all so much. I hope you found a little bit of value in this video.
Mommy.
No, you're naked. You can't say hi when you're naked. I hope you found some value in this video, and I hope you don't mind sharing it with your friends. You guys mean the world to me, and I don't know. Let's buy some stuff. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. Maybe, like, Sunday or Monday, I'll do a tutorial. We'll see. We shall see. I got lots of stuff. So if you guys haven't done so yet, wish my mom a happy birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow. And tell her, don't lick that. Tell her happy birthday and that she's amazing.
Happy birthday.
Did you hear Georgia? She said happy birthday. Say happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Nana.
So sweet. All right.
Hey.
Toodles, you guys.